Hello everyone, myself Gaurav Kumar Rastogi, working in Applied Organic Chemistry Division and also operating High Resolution Mass Spectrometer HRMS. It is High Resolution Mass Spectrometer which is used for detection of molecular mass of different analytes. You can see here in slide number 2, this is a pictorial diagram of mass instrument connected with UPLC. In UPLC part you can see here it is having different chambers. First one is like which are kept solvent, which are kept this outside of this UPLC. Then it is UV detector, then column chamber which is having a column, C18 column, and the next is sample manager which is having different samples. We can load 96 samples at a time, and the last one is quaternary solvent manager. On the right side you can see here it is a high resolution mass spectrometer. Here there are two arrows. One is showing a chamber having cone and different types of probe. Whatever probe you want you can attach here. Here we are having ESI probe, and the second arrow is showing a line for loading samples and calibration solution. Here it is a basic principle and application. And third slide, here we can see that the mass spectrometer is a kind of instrument which can detect and separate gaseous ions according to their mass upon charge ratio. And in high resolution mass spectrometer we can detect the analytes up to 0.001 atomic mass unit. Next, it can measure the exact mass of analytes without fragmentation, and also fragmentation can be possible in this instrument, which adds some more selectivity, and we can analyze our sample more in a way. Next is the application. What are the applications for HRMS machine? There are various applications includes identification of unknown compounds, determining isotopic composition of elements in a molecule, in various pharmacokinetics experiment, and protein characterization also. Here in slide number 4 there is a like brief procedure or method how we can prepare the samples and how can we analyze the data. First is the preparation of sample. The main thing during sample preparation is your sample must be soluble, means transparent. It should not have any floating particles or precipitate, and you have to prepare your sample in mass grade solvents, whether it is methanol or acetonitrile or any other solvent. For ESI-MS, where we are directly infusing the sample in the machine, the concentration of the sample should be 0.01 milligram per ml. But if you are using UPLC, which is already connected with the machine, you can dilute your sample up to 100 to 1000 times in mass grade solvent. For data analysis, in direct infusion, you set all the parameters like cone voltage, capillary voltage, ionization mode, probe, collision and dissolution gas, and inject your sample in the machine. And in UPLC, you set the program required for your sample and select the vial number of the sample present in the sample manager and just run the sample. So by this way you can analyze your sample. You can generate the mass file by using software MassLynx. So it's a brief about HRMS machine. Thank you for your kind listening.
Hello friends, I am going to show you this machine. This is HRMS, high resolution mass spectrometer. By this machine we can analyze, we can check the molecular mass of any like small molecule, protein or peptide chain. Basically it is having two parts, this is mass instrument and this one is UPLC. The UPLC has four chambers, one is PD detector, this one is having four columns, and this one is sample manager in which we can load the samples, and this one is QSM, quaternary solvent manager. is made mass estimate here. The ionization takes place first. The compound is coming here with solvent, the help of solvent, and after that it is ionized with the beam of high electron, energy of high electron. Then after it is ionized and going into this type of light, and after that it is segregated into parts and then detected by the detectors. So how we are like preparing the samples? These are sample vials in which we are preparing samples and loading it. So first thing is like samples should be transparent, that means it is not having any impurity or like any precipitate or any turbidity. If your sample is having any turbidity, then you have to filter it by this like this syringe filter and take it in the vial, and after that you just load the sample in this sample manager here. Like the sample is like totally transparent, it is not having any impurity or precipitate or like any turbidity. So how we are doing it in this HRMS machine? It is having mass links 4.1 software in which we are running the samples, we are running the like mass. So what if we want to see the like any data, so here this is main software file. Here we are just loading the samples. You can see here file name and like bottle number. This one is tune page. Here you can see the like fluidic sample flow control, log spray flow control. And this one is vacuum. You can see here this like this machine is working at very low vacuum, like it is like high vacuum that it is into 3 into 10 to the power minus 7. So this one is sample. You can see here the data. In this data you can see there are two files. One is diode area and another one is like EIC file, total and chromatogram. This diode array will give you an idea about the purity of sample. That means it is a run of 5 minutes on x-axis. We can see here it is a run of 5 minutes in which one compound is coming at like 3.14 and one is at 3.78 minute, and the compound which is coming at 3.78 and ions of these compounds are here in DIC, total and chromatogram. On clicking on these like this time we can get the mass of this compound which is given in a sample, and the mass of this compound is 417.1400. So by this machine we can check the exact mass of any sample up to 4th place of decimal. This one is another sample. You can see here by diode array. You can say that it is like not pure. It is having 3-4 peaks which are showing that it is the sample is not pure. If you want to check the mass of every peak which is coming at different time intervals, then you can just click on 2.5 minute, then 3.2 minute, then 3.43 minute, then 3.49 minute, and you